Are we there yet? Is it almost tools down, stop o'clock? Sorry, my pennant is scrambling on the table there. Welcome to Friday afternoon, the end of a fairly busy, intense week here at Purple Co HQ. I am sitting here with my pretty blue glass full of sparkling water because I am going to find something to celebrate about today. So I think we might start with the amazing learning opportunity I afforded myself and my client today. You ready for this? This will make you laugh. So if you've never worked with a young man with a brain injury, you might not understand the fun in this. So it took a young man with a brain injury, therefore he has some disinhibition and he doesn't have a great filter. It took him to tell me today that the zipper in my pants was broken. He was really sweet about it, and he was obviously quite uncomfortable about bringing it to my attention because he knows that you don't talk about bodies, especially with people of the opposite sex. But in the end, he was not awkward about it at all because he has very few filters left. And he just said, I would want somebody to tell me, so I'm telling you. So in his mind, he was helping me. It was just a really awkward, but, moment for me. Learning opportunity for everybody. So I bet that makes a lot of you check your zippers right now. What do you feel like you accomplished this week? Good afternoon, Beck McMurray. I am looking forward to catching up with you soon. Again, it's nice to have you on this video this afternoon. Well, I'm going to celebrate the fact that I spent 5 hours working on the report. Unfortunately, 5 hours hasn't been enough to finish it, so we need to move that into next week. I have been working on a draft proposal for our fatigue management program to be delivered to people living post-cancer who aren't funded by insurance companies. So I haven't got that finished, but I've got it almost finished. I have had the opportunity to work and revisit my marketing for the 5 Favorite People program so that I can help people understand why they need to be purchasing that program. And I am celebrating the fact that I did not have to do as much travel this week as I thought I was going to do. Holy good night. You know you're overcommitted and busy when you start getting excited about clients cancelling on you and going, oh, phew, I've got some room to breathe. Things I could go on about things I feel like I haven't done well this week, but I don't really want to. I want to celebrate the fact that we've gotten to the end of the week, that people's lives have been changed, that there's been opportunity for me to learn. It's been opportunity for me to talk about my practice with people who don't know what we do. And it's been an opportunity for me to rethink about my business and how I want my business to serve me. And I think that is such a great question or philosophy or framework to have, is how do you want your business to serve you? So as we move into this weekend, take a moment or a journal page or 3 and think about how do you want your business to serve you? Because so many of us get caught up in rushing around, trying to do all the things. My to-do lists feel insurmountable this week. They're going into next week. Nobody's going to die. But what is it that I need to do to stop me feeling harassed and stop me feeling like I'm a slave to this business? If we don't interrupt that thought pattern, if we don't intentionally make some decisions about what we're going to do, then our business ends up running our life. And then we find ourselves incredibly tired to the point of fatigue. We're cranky with the people around us. We're short with our children. We don't replenish. We don't spend time looking after ourselves. It's kind of a bit of a waste of time and energy if you spend a lot of money going to a day spa, but you can't shut your mind off to relax and enjoy it. One of the reasons why I'm not a big advocate for the day spa is self-care, unless I know you can switch your brain off. Had some great conversations with people this week around speaking engagements, around how to improve or reposition themselves in their marketplace. I've done 3 LinkedIn videos. Woohoo, 3 weeks in a row that I have been doing LinkedIn videos. They're going well. They get a lot of views. Well, compared to Facebook, they get a lot of views. That's really cool. And I've had quite a few people reach out asking me questions directly around how they could work with me from LinkedIn. So that's pretty cool. That's what we want. That's what we want our social media to do, isn't it? Which is great. I've also learned this week that ignoring release notes from your EHR or your practice management software is not a smart thing to do. Ignoring 7 years of release notes means that my software is not working well and that our internal frustrations and struggles have more to do with the fact that Jo hasn't kept up with this incredibly important piece of software in her business that is supposed to make her life easy. Oops, so don't be Jo. Don't do that. That's silliness. I've talked about this at length. I don't enjoy learning new technology. I just want it to work. I just want the result. I don't want to have to go through the process of learning. And these are examples of where my type of personality don't serve me well. I need to resource myself differently. Maybe I need two of me. So, oh, good, Beck. I'm glad you're thinking about these questions. That's important to think about these questions, especially you've got little people at home. They need their mum. They need her ready to be available. One of the things I'm not looking forward to next week is getting lonely. You see, the awesome Sophie is having a week off, which she's allowed to do. She's ready for a holiday. She needs a holiday. I want her to have a holiday. So if anybody's swinging by the lower Blue Mountains, please come and say hi, because I could end up, who knows what's going to happen if I'm left alone to my own devices for 5 days. Nicola's not even in the country, so I can't even pretend that I can harass her. We've now got a great big ocean in between us, so that's not going to work either. So we've made it to the end of the week. Congratulations. That didn't work. Congratulations. I hope that this weekend you can take time to look after yourself. Make sure that you engage in activities or do things that really replenish you. I'm going to be working a big chunk of tomorrow, but it's work that I'm looking forward to doing, and it's work that's necessary. It's going to help me drive my business forward. But next week, I get to go back to yoga because my yoga instructor is back. I know I could be doing yoga at home by myself, but I just don't. It's just a thing. I obviously don't do that. So I'm looking forward to moving into the next week. I do get to see Anthony tomorrow, which is pretty cool. And we have just organized another coffee date for next Thursday when I'm in the city. So I'm looking forward to spending some time with him. So as you go into your last day of the week, or as you go into your weekend, yes, I need an accountability buddy, Beck, you are correct. Please make sure that you recognize the incredible work that you've done this weekend, of the lives that you've impacted and the people's lives that you have changed. And to anybody who is watching this from New Zealand, we are really sorry for what's happened in your country today. That's really close to home, and we wish that you are peaceful and that there is a swift resolution to that horrible, horrible event today. So I'm looking forward to talking to you next week. We'll see how we go. But for now, for this weekend, go be your awesome self.